What else do you want to explore?
Definitely the pregnancy.
You're now tuning into my nigga artist. Fuck nigga.
Artist.
What's good, YouTube? Yo, that was mad loud. Yo, how y'all been, man? How y'all week been? Everything been Gucci? Fendi? Amazing? Good to hear. This week we are reacting to Trapped in a Box with My Ex for 12 hours. Alright, this is done by Cut. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more of this stuff. I thought that was a little interesting. Well, I didn't choose it, my manager did, but I didn't think it was gonna be interesting. I actually try not to read the titles and stuff like that because I feel like it gives away too much, but it was such a short title right at the top, so it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna start with this. It's 22 minutes long, so this might be a part 1 and part 2. Maybe a little serious type situation, I don't know, but we're gonna hang a thing, so we'll see as we go. How could I forget it?
Agua.
You know, you gotta keep hydrated. So, let's get started on this video.
Been that in love with anybody.
So why'd you f it up and cheat on me?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Maybe I missed something. I'm pretty
To
sure I
this
did.
day, I don't think I've ever
I mess with the glasses, bro. I don't know about that shirt, but I mess with the glasses though, bro.
that in love with anybody.
So why'd you f it up and cheat on me?
Would you do this? Will any of you do this? Come on a show, trapped in a box with your ex for 12 hours. I'll be honest with you. Never! Could never be me. Couldn't be me.
Hey. After you, I guess. The breakup happened May of 2019, more or less.
Like junior year of our college? It was a while ago, yeah. I like this.
Question is, how long did you date for?
Yeah,
Like, if you dated for a month, though, it doesn't matter. If you dated for the whole year.
it's comfy. I think there are things that both of us did.
There was an incident our junior year, and so I kind of
She mentioned it already. Instant usually means somebody cheated. Somebody was getting busy.
don't want to get into that.
Before we start, would you like a Tic Tac or no?
Do you think at the end of the 12 hours there's any chance you could fall back in love with it?
Don't lie.
Oof, I don't think so.
We could leave potentially.
He said, I don't think so.
Oof, I don't think.
You think he was saying that because he thought he didn't have enough game, or how he messed up pretty bad? He probably knew he cheated. He probably knew there was no chance. Or is this like a double play where he's like, nah, we could never get back together.
Think so.
We could leave potentially, maybe starting something new.
What do you mean by?
Like potentially getting back together.
I don't know, but those earrings suck.
What did you think when I texted you if you wanted to be
Wait,
here?
Y'all know about the hoops, boys, right? You know about the bigger the hoop, the bigger the heart. You ain't heard that before?
We still need to have a couple conversations. So I was like, what better way than sitting in a box?
And that's ironic for this situation, right? I was playing a joke, but that's mad ironic.
You can't sit on your phone and you can't leave.
Well,
I
not
don't
cheater,
think
not
either
no
of us will
air
really
quotes. He cheated.
come out of here angry.
Well, I guess wait and see, I suppose.
He should be wearing the hoops.
It was a long
that's a
process.
that's
We
a-
were friends for a long time.
We were friends
We-
for a few months.
We became like best
That's where it
friends.
starts.
I would say.
I knew that I liked you. You were and still are very attractive and beautiful and
He's trying to smash.
stylish and very fun to be around and stuff. And so
Very fun to be around. I don't know. It's just not fun enough, right?
we go to this little party, we all get really drunk. You started making out with everybody.
No? Try? What? What was she doing, bro? I don't think
And
that's
so
it.
we go to this little party, we all get really drunk. You started making out with everybody.
This was doomed to fail. This was doomed to fail.
It was a game.
At this point, it was like, what, 4 or 5 in the morning. And I was like, I should probably go because I have work tomorrow at like 10. So you walk me like out of the building. And as I'm leaving, we engage in copious amounts of making out. And then I think the next day is when
Brother! You were the last man on the list. You were at the bottom of the food. You what? Bro, what? You just said you were the last. What? Oh, come on, bro.
When we had the conversation of like, okay, are we officially boyfriend girlfriend? And we were like, yes. And that was September 24th. You know, we were together for a while, close to 2 years, I guess. In that time, you know, there were mistakes that were made and stuff. I just wanted to apologize because I cheated on you when we were together, and that really hurt you
I think you meant
a
that.
lot. It's one of those things that to this day I still think about, like, really often. It really wasn't fair, especially you know,
You like to
being
being genuine.
the kind person that you are and being the type of girlfriend that you were and the type of friend that you were and how important you were to me. I think I was just so like caught up in like the self-loathing of it. I wasn't even able to
possible.
like see far enough to like
You're
see
just
you.
imploding.
And that made things worse, I think. But
I think
Nah.
yeah.
No, that's what. That's. Nah, I
after
don't
you
believe
broke
it.
up with me, you kind of acted like we were still dating without the label.
Well, we never like did stuff after we broke up.
No, we didn't. But like you would say like, "Hey, sugar tits," and I'm like,
What?
"Yeah." You were like in a silly, goofy mood.
Bro.
And you smacked my butt too, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, that was definitely stuff that was.
It was
No.
you were having a moment, and then we had the funny because you. I'm sure you're aware of where I'm going with this. We. I don't know, studied for an hour, and I was getting sleepy, and I don't even know why you suggested I like sleep in your room. I was literally right next door.
Yeah, well, I remember you were, because you were on my bed and you were like sort of sitting, but you were lying down, and you were like literally dozing off. So what I meant was like, if you want to like sleep for a minute, like.
Bro, come on. It's you ain't gotta keep lying. The jig is up, bro. The jig is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just.
Like you can't.
All of a sudden, like, I had woken up and I had felt like a hand on my thigh. And I'm like, that's weird, I don't know what to do. I'm sure it'll stop. I kind of wanted to see your perspective. What was going through your head?
No fun. You're a victim. No funny. That's wild. Hey, man, I thought you was cool, bro.
When we first broke up, and we were, especially since we were still living together, when you're with somebody for a long time and you're used to having a certain physical intimacy and a certain
Hey, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's not wild.
relationship and a certain things, obviously, like, I knew that once we ended, those things had to end, but it's not like, you know, it's not possible for like any person to just like have like a switch that you flip and go from like boyfriend mode to.
It's not a switch, but I mean, once you're not together anymore, consent, that's gone. It's not even like when you're together there's more, but this, let me say it like this. When you're talking to your girlfriend or like when you're dating or whatever, you walk up to her and you kiss her, no problem. But if you're not together, you can't be doing that, brother. What is this? Hold on. Some of the stuff you're doing is so weird, even if you're together, I don't know if that's cool, bro. Back up. Hands to yourself, buddy. Hands up like this. That's how you do it. Hands.
Friend mode, especially things with like physical contact, and I didn't realize that. I'm really sorry.
He said,
Friend
with
mode,
especially with
things
physical
like
contact?
physical contact, and I didn't realize.
I'm not gonna
really
dive
sorry.
deep into that.
And
I think we both, all
really
of us
do
know what's really going on
apologize
here.
about making you feel that way and putting my hands on you in a way that
And I don't
shouldn't
want to put that
have.
on anybody.
I really
That's
hope
definitely
that
some
you'll
craziness to
hear me
put on
and
somebody. But
know that I
Y'all
didn't
tell
intend
me.
for it to be a harmful, aggressive thing. It was.
It was weird. It didn't feel aggressive. I was just, after that point, I was unsure.
Is it time for a potty
Yes,
break?
I
by
mean,
chance?
she's
Yes.
I mean, I
Do you
don't
think
know.
it'd
I
be
don't know.
possible to just be friends?
It's weird, because I've got a vibe.
What do you mean a vibe?
When I moved to Korea, he made me a playlist, like 9 hours, 10 hours, and all the songs are like, I miss you, if it were up to me, I'd be with you, and like songs like that. So I was like, we're musicians, is he trying to send me a message?
Any new ways that you're feeling?
I feel like it felt really healthy and it felt pretty natural, I think.
Who's better than that?
But I mean, I don't know.
Who
I don't
are you?
Me?
Probably.
Why, probably.
Experience.
I guess, yeah, I have more sexual partners. I think we made a good team, if you will. We were.
Do rock, paper, scissors.
My
Slow.
boy got some confidence. He said, I think we made a good team. Yeah, I mean, it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes somebody leading the tango. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Braiding hair.
I mean, I don't know that you can braid my hair, but I can braid your hair.
So Spotify playlist you made, eh?
Yeah? You like it?
There's quite a few songs in there.
Is he
When I
playing
was
with her
listening to it
hair?
in Korea, I was like, are you sending a message?
They like each other.
I was not intending to send you any
I think I
kind of
take back
message
everything
through
I
the
said
music.
before. I think they like
Were
each
you
other.
hoping
I
that I was?
I mean, I wouldn't say I was hoping, but it seemed a little too, like, I'm gonna pull that playlist up later and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean.
Honestly, a big piece of it was like, I know you're going to be on a fucking flight for a long time, so Like if you're absolutely bored and you get sick of your own music, and
That
you
was
want some fresh
definitely-
tunes, then here you go, mate. Okay, that's not too
You know,
bad.
you know
That's
what you
not
about
too
that,
bad.
brother. Don't lie. Not my brother, but
It's going good.
bro.
Time's
man.
flying.
You said maybe you would consider getting back together. Do you feel more strongly about that?
It's still kind of coming along now that we're kind of getting into like
So,
deeper,
yes.
deeper conversations and like talking about issues that were really just pushing our relationship. I think it's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's not ruled out.
So what else do you want to explore?
Definitely the pregnancy.
Are you having any romantic feelings for her right now? And being with her this long?
Wow, okay. That's a fair question. You know, it's like as we're reminiscing and like talking about things and thinking about memories, there's definitely moments where like I just kind of look at her and remember those feelings and remember those moments and sort of think like it's a hard thing to not want back.
Do a little yoga.
Remember how it started? He was like, "No, run the clip." He was like, "No, I don't think there's any chance of us getting back together." Literally 5 minutes later.
It's a hard thing to not want back. To this day, I don't think I've ever like been that in love with anybody.
So why'd you fuck it up and cheat on me? Because this isn't the first time you've told me, oh, I love you so much, or like, I'm so in love with you.
It's all performative. He's just saying the right keywords to till he's back in there. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know about Buddy. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't know about this guy.
Because I'm a fucking idiot, honestly. Because I'm fucking stupid, and
Were you just not thinking?
no.
So why didn't you tell me immediately?
I really thought I was doing better by you by not telling you. I couldn't think to myself like, I fucked it up so bad that she's gonna leave me, and I don't want to lose
The
her.
self-loathing. Oh.
How are those quesadillas?
They're good.
They're really good.
I only rock with her in the quesadillas. I'm telling you right now. It's the only people I rock with in this video right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the quesadillas and shout out to the homegirl, but I don't know about you.
Do you think if we were to date now, where we are in our lives, we would be better for each other?
I think so. We can't be worse than we were for each other. You seem a lot more like mentally healthy personally, because I think
That's how it always seems after you haven't seen anybody in a long time. Like, that's the persona you put on. Like, everything's great.
you were your worst enemy when you were dating.
We definitely would be a lot better for each
I
other
think
now.
there are
I'm tired. I'm tired of this guy.
still some challenges to
But I
get
can't
over
blame him,
if
bro.
we were
I
to
mean,
date.
bro,
Yeah.
like, if you like the
Number one being that I'm pregnant.
I sneezed as I walked away because the baby is a blessing. But aside from that, what's going on? I don't understand. I can't comprehend. It's not computing. I don't get it. Why are we having this? She's bro. I need to understand.
Can you give us some more context on how he knows already?
I had moved to Korea to teach English, and
It's his baby.
met a guy over there, and he was really kind to me. He made me laugh. One night we had sex, and immediately after having sex, I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna be pregnant. Before I got the actual pregnancy test, I broke up with him, and I had said if I actually am pregnant, I'm going to move to America. My support system's there. And we had a long conversation, which ended in me being called childish. And so I flew back. I think you were one of the first.
So she's back with a Korean baby? Shout out to my Koreans. But yo! Andrew Tate would never.
First friends I saw.
You can ask her, are you looking for someone to raise your child?
Are you looking for someone to raise your child with?
I can't do this, y'all. What's going on?
Am I seeking somebody? No.
I commend you,
It would
though.
be nice to have someone to help, because I don't want to meet someone and then say, hi, I'm pregnant, I'm going to have a child. Like, if you're with me, you have to take care of the kid
Narrows down the pool.
significantly.
Yeah.
Made a lot of hard choices. And
Shout out to all the single mothers out there. I don't feel like there's any problem dating one with a child at all, actually. My mother was a single mother. Guess I'm a little biased.
I applaud you for everything you've done so far.
That is loud.
How are you doing with it?
It was a struggle. I was not
It's not the
happy.
fact that, it's not even the fact that, like, the baby's any type of ethnicity at all. It's just the fact that, man, she left and literally got pregnant, and now y'all talking about getting, it's a big hurdle. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that, man. That's crazy.
When I found out I was pregnant, and I had kind of thought about abortion, but I did some praying and realized
Yeah,
that
bro.
you can't really make a plan in your life because it's not always going to go how you want it to. There's no point in a plan, and my life is led by God. So I guess I'm going back to America. That's where I'm
seriously
needed.
recommend that.
Do
That's
you
so powerful.
believe that
Wow.
God intended, like planned for you to have a baby?
Yeah,
He's asking,
I think
he's
so.
asking trick questions. I guess he doesn't believe.
Cool.
Cool, but
it's scary,
I don't think he
but
actually
like
believes it,
it's
though.
literally
I don't
showing me I have
think
so
he's being
many
nice.
people that I can count on and that can help me, and that's what helped me move back here.
Alright, we've reached the half point mark, right? I'm gonna drop a part 2 for the video 2. I actually want to see how this turns out. Rich is insane. But if you haven't already, like, share, comment for the algorithm, and go check out my other social. Look at my TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Let me know which part of the video you like best, and yeah, have a great rest of your week. I'm gonna see you.